Hey guys, I'm Erin and welcome to Scavenger Scum. The Last Jedi prediction contest officially ended this past Monday. Thank you so much for all your submissions. We had a blast reading them. Let's take a look at what you guys think is going to happen. First off, Patreon subscriber Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. We appreciate all of your support. Sends us this prediction. Snoke kills Leia behind Kylo's back, turning Kylo back to Solo. Anakin will give Rey advice and Luke will not be pleased with it. Snoke was once a king. We will hear the name Sidious the Hideous. Leia will use the Force in a similar way to Force push. Rey will say, "But you're Luke Skywalker." Rose will kill Phasma. Thanks, Dennis. Next, we have another Patreon, Andy H. Thank you, Andy. He says, Rey will be rejected by Luke until she explains how powerful she is, but doesn't know how to control herself. Finn and Rose will be sent on a mission to the First Order base, probably doing a recon at the casino. Rey and Luke get ambushed by Kylo and the Knights of Ren. Kylo will go straight for Rey while the Knights of Ren attack Luke. Kylo will take Rey to Snoke and Snoke will try to suck up Rey's Force power. Let's be honest, midi-chlorians. But Kylo decides he can't fight Snoke anymore when he sees what Snoke really wants other Force users for. Thanks again, Andy, and thanks for the support you've shown us. Moving on to David L., who says, somehow Rey is the daughter of Snoke and Leia. Leia had a relationship with him and probably thought he would be a better husband and father to Kylo than Han. Something deformed Victor Snoke, though. Thank you, David. Winter Star writes, we will not know who Rey's parents are, but we will have a general idea of her lineage. We will learn about the tragedy of what happened of the temple from the stable person who tells it to Finn. Reylo will be a thing, and we will get the beginnings of it. Snoke is someone that was close to Palpatine. I suspect he is going to be Gallius Rex. DJ will betray Finn. Always good to hear from you, Winter. Thank you. This one's coming from Melissa M. Thanks, Melissa. Luke and Rey drama over training. Learn new things about the Force. Snoke is Snoke. Luke acquiesces to training after Rey is going to leave when offered training in a Force vision by Kylo. Chewie receives help message from Resistance. Rey leaves too, not Luke. After years of silence from Force ghosts, Yoda and Obi-Wan, they appear, insists Luke's help. Luke raises the X-Wing, saves the day, but Rey is still taken by Kylo. Kylo must have another kill, and that kill will be Rey. Kylo will then smash his helmet from disagreement. Rose rescues Mara Jade from her First Order prison, who is Rey's mom, and Luke is Rey's father. Nice touch adding Mara Jade in there. Moving on to Antonio P. Poe, Finn, and Rose go to Takodana. They find and hire a DJ and discover links to the First Order that has ties to the Black Sun, which is what finances the First Order. Kylo returns to Snoke. Failed to kill his mom. Kylo decides Snoke must die and needs help killing Rey. Kylo confronts Snoke. Battle guards beat down. Snoke defeats Reylo. Snoke reveals grand plan and resurrects Palp. Luke arrives, says won't let it happen. Luke fights Snoke. Snoke revives Palps. Antonio, you just made Andrew's day. Thanks. SD predicts Hux dies early, having failed the First Order for the last time. Luke is not Rey's parents, but he knows or knew one or both. The movie won't end well for Kylo/Ben. I have a bad feeling about him. I think he may be seriously wounded or even killed. Perhaps he'll go out sacrificing himself to save Rey and or Luke and or Leia. Force Ghost Anakin confronts Kylo/Ben, sets the boy right, or at least tries to. Phasma's visage is ashy and wrinkled from the dark side degradation from her Palpatine armor. The final scene with Daisy Ridley and Carrie Fisher will leave no dry eye in the theater. I have a feeling you'll be right about the ending. Thanks, SD. Jordan R. shares his prediction. Rey's parents being important has been a red herring. It's not going to be a big reveal. It's being used by Lucasfilm as a distraction. I think the big reveal is actually going to be that Luke is in fact Ben's father. Ben looks nothing like Han or Leia. Every bit of dialogue between Han and Leia about Ben could be seen as them being adoptive parents. I'm a stepchild, but my stepmom is my mom because she raised me. She calls me her son and I call her my mom. We know Han and Leia were going to have a kid, but I think it was a miscarriage, which would be sad. Luke and Mystery Woman had been around the same age Leia and Han lost their baby. And because Luke knew he had to begin the new generation of the Jedi, he gave Ben to Han and Leia to care for until Ben was old enough to train. Ben may or may not know this. Maybe he found out, and that's why he destroyed Luke's academy. Interesting thoughts from Jordan R. Milo N writes to us, Rey is Luke's daughter. He considers Rey a mistake and does not trust his powers to use the Force. Once Luke sees Rey training by herself, we will see a Force back with Yoda, Anakin, or Obi-Wan. Kylo will defect from the First Order but will not join the light side. He will seek out Rey to balance himself out. He sees this as his best chance to defeat Snoke. Chewie and Leia's fates will be up in the air, left for JJ to decide. And finally, Luke killed Rey's mother in a fit after Kylo turns on him. Thank you, Milo! And finally, Russell B predicts, Luke is Rey's father, Leia dies, Poe and Finn killed a ton of stormtroopers. Short and sweet. Thank you, Russell. Thanks again, guys, for all your submissions. We can't wait to see what all plays out this December 15th. You also have to watch the Duel of the Fates trivia contest this Monday, 7 p.m. On behalf of everybody at Rebel Scum Podcast, thanks for watching. I'm Erin, and I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. See you next time. Hey, scumbags. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.